I using them at their full capacity? Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. A billion times. Yes. And then they're gonna grow big, and then they're gonna pass.
I am gonna pat you down real quick. I smell from the car big time. So anything illegal in the truck, man?
Wednesday, November 27th, 2024, Scioto County, Ohio. Police are patrolling State Route 823 when they observe a vehicle driving irregularly. The officer activated the siren, signaling for the vehicle to stop so they could conduct a routine check, but he had no idea what awaited him. I'm Tyler, and this is your daily dose of crime.
Charles, Georgia, 19. Hello, how you doing, buddy? Driver's license with you? What happened to the windshield? I noticed that when you passed me back there.
Oh, I was doing some movement with some wood and boards. So they kind of cracked the windshield.
Okay. Also, whenever you were coming around that curve back there, you kept drifting over the center line.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's this. I got the adjuster for the lane. So when it get close,
It pulls you a little bit or
pulls
something?
me,
Yeah, you definitely crossed over a couple times when you were in the left lane there.
I was just trying to, and then you know with the big truck.
The driver, identified as Travon K. Parker, displayed a noticeably nervous behavior when interacting with the officer. He provided his identification but not his driver's license, claiming that he didn't have it on hand. His explanations for the irregularities were strange, but the officer decided not to pay attention and proceed with gathering the necessary records to let the driver go. However, things were about to take a turn.
That big thing in the lane switching.
Where you headed to?
Picking my sister up for the holidays.
Are you here?
Where's that at?
Hey, I don't know where I look. I was in the car earlier. I'm driving and I just
Huntington,
thought to
maybe?
myself, bro.
I think so. Something like right by.
Oh my God. It was just like,
Don't think that's what I need. I'm gonna come on this side there, okay?
Always right.
That's all. Well, that's all the like paperwork for the truck. It's not the actual rental agreement. I had to come back here with me real quick since you don't have a driver's license. We'll figure out what we're gonna do.
Flying in this black.
I am gonna pat you down real quick. I smell coming from the car big time. So, oh yeah. You got blunt spray up there
I'm
too.
tired of hearing that,
I mean,
bro.
I do got a small thing of
Okay, how much you have?
like 2 grams.
2 grams. I'm just gonna pat you down real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Have you have a seat back here, and then nothing on gonna stick me in present, buddy.
Stay
Oh,
away.
sorry. No. Oh no.
No, you're fine. All right, I check up between your legs here, man. I'm gonna catch you off guard. All right, buddy, you can have a seat back here for me real quick. So is there somebody from Huntington that can come pick you up since you don't have a driver's license? Somebody that figured out how to get here?
I can call.
Okay. Swing your feet in there, and I'll issue you the citation real quick, and then we'll figure it out.
So just to be, like I said, to be honest with you ahead of time, because like I said, I just like before, you know what I'm saying, this is my first trip. I understand that, I ain't really supposed to be driving.
Yeah, you don't have a license.
So, like I said, I don't got no excuse, you know what I'm saying? I don't want you to run into, look at my name and then okay, he ain't got no license.
Right, yeah.
I just can't, like I said.
Anything illegal in the truck, man?
No, hell no.
Go up there and I can look through it and then go find nothing?
Hell no. Go ahead.
Okay. All right, buddy. What's your feet? Which phone? Is there 2 phones up there?
Yeah.
Which one would you need?
The one with the black.
The black one?
Yeah.
The officer asked Travon to step out of the vehicle since he didn't have the required documentation, and as soon as he got out, the officer noticed a strong smell of coming from inside and the driver's clothing, raising suspicion. Despite his admission of having 2 grams of marijuana in the car, the officer decided to conduct a more thorough check. The situation was feeling increasingly off, largely into Parker's nervousness.
Yep.
Okay.
Man, that thing reek. You say you got 2 grams up there?
Yeah, it's some. It's in the little the console.
Okay. So I go up and I check it, and I'm not gonna find anything else besides the weed, right?
Yeah. You go open up and check in there.
Was the window busted when you got it, or was it already? Or did you happen to do that?
No, it was busted already. So that's we put the insurance on there,
Mm-hmm.
and they told us basically that was going to be covered already since it was already done.
Gotcha.
So they just gave us a cheaper price paper.
Remember college? Well, now, college is over.
That's why I'm like, sure. They did tell me that might pose a problem.
Yeah. So the window is supposed to be free of any defects, like mainly like that right there is not a vision obstruction, but if you hit a deer,
Right.
where you got a stress fracture in there, it's more likely to come through the window.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So you gotta drive all the way down here, pick your sister up, and turn around, and go back.
Shit, hell yeah, her and her wife.
So
I mean, but my mom ain't cooked in 2 years for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
So, you know.
Yeah, you're suspended. They couldn't get a car to drive it themselves, or?
Nah, bitch ass nigga.
No.
So you gotta take them back after Thanksgiving too?
Yeah, bro.
That sucks.
Why you hating?
And
That's
crazy.
my life.
My mom was like,
That's
"Be
somebody's
careful."
life, bro.
And see, my mom, she
That's
had
somebody's real life,
was
bro.
already in a bad accident,
Yeah.
where she usually does it.
Right.
Sorry,
Yeah,
not all of us could work blue collar
Using the
jobs.
strength that she has to, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
to cook. So I just, like I said, I ain't supposed to be driving, but I took a chance on it. Just,
Yeah.
like I said, I had it on cruise control.
Yeah, I didn't get you for speeding. I just got you for the lane violation, and then when you passed me back there, I noticed your windshield was all
So
busted up on that side.
Yeah, so I
was looking
gotta
for
take
a reason.
responsibility.
I know.
You
He
know,
was looking for
Like I
something.
said, feel free.
1784, check out.
Look in the car, ain't got nothing.
Parker did not have a driver's license, and the officer was trying to figure out as much as possible. Parker claimed that he was on his way to pick up his sister and take her home for Thanksgiving, but driving without a license was illegal, carrying a hefty fine, and it could have serious consequences for him in the future.
I had to go up there and testify in federal court, and I was up there for a couple of days.
Yeah.
All right, man, see if you can get a hold of somebody. Figure out something about this car, and then I'll go up here and check it real quick, and then we'll get you out here.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. You shouldn't have that in that car, bro. Other than what? All right, if you admitted you got that little 2 G's right there, bro, that should be the only thing you got is them little 2 G's, bro. I keep those. Deep inspection, officer. Damn, you trying to tear my car apart, ain't you? What you looking for, officer? Like, damn, bro, you done brought... Bro, what you want, bro? You popping fixtures off this shit?
The officer then does another round of checks on the vehicle, but this time with more caution. He didn't find anything at first. However, something unusual caught his attention. There were faint traces of white powder on the underside of the passenger seat. Even after searching several areas, he found nothing further, leading him to think that perhaps Parker only had those 2 grams of marijuana, or so he thought at that point.
Get to the point.
Check's okay.
Get
I need
to
a
the
20.
point, bro. Cause he overworking this little screwdriver, bro. He overworking his motion with this little flat head, bro. He overdoing his motion, bro. He doing a lot right now. He's saying, you're cooked. You're cooked, bud. You're cooked.
Hidden in the trunk of the vehicle, the officer would discover a bag containing a large amount of white powder. But what was it all about? Gradually, the situation shifted, and it no longer was about a simple ticket for driving without a license. It was now turning into a very serious crime.
Hey, buddy. I'm going to advise you of your rights real quick, all right? Let me advise you of your rights real quick. Before I ask you any questions, you must understand your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in court. You have the right to talk to a lawyer for advice before you ask any questions. Have him present with you during questioning. If you're unable to pay a lawyer, will be appointed for your part of question.
At this point, you fucked up.
If you so desire, if you wish to answer questions now without a lawyer present, you can stop answering questions anytime, okay? You understand your rights? Okay.
After documenting the evidence and taking photos, the officer proceeded to inform Parker of his arrest. Travon K. Parker, age 26, would be arrested after nearly $150,000 worth of drugs were discovered in his vehicle. The included
He's searching it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. He's searching it, bro. Thumbs down. Thumbs down. Thumbs down. Thumbs down. Let me exit out of this.